Okay, in this lecture, we are going to be looking at candlestick analysis. Okay, so these are essentially candlesticks. Okay, these are what they are. And the green, and sometimes it's white, so green and white candlesticks means the price is rising or it's a bullish movement. And then we've got the red, and that is a sell candlestick. And that essentially is a bear movement. All right, so and sometimes these red candlesticks can be black as well. So there's normally green and white, red and black. All right. So these are the candlesticks that are involved. Now, how do you read them? Because there are different types of candlesticks. You can see a range right here. You can see this almost cross. You can see a candlestick with a wick underneath it. You can see a strong candlestick next to this half candlestick. So how do you read them? Now, a lot of people that do trading literally just use candlestick analysis to be able to read what's going to happen next and literally use it to form most of their trades. So the first thing I want to talk about, because this is probably the most common one that you'll see, is engulfing candlesticks. Okay, and what I mean by engulfing candlesticks is if you get a candlestick like this green one, which signifies buyer support, if next to it you've got a bigger candlestick, one that basically is much bigger than the previous candlestick and it's a different size, then an engulfing red candlestick signifies a bearish movement. Okay, if it comes after the smaller candlestick, and as you can see, what happens as a result of that is the price goes down. Now, of course, the same thing happens on the green side. Okay, so you see this small candlestick, and then you see what's called the hanging man, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So you've got the smaller red candlesticks, and then you've got an engulfing green candlestick, which signifies a bullish movement. Okay, so this means price will go up. So it goes from up, up, a little bit of red there, and then up, 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 up. Okay, so you can see where an engulfing candlestick reads what's going to happen next with the coin value. The next candlestick is called a hammer candlestick. And a hammer candlestick is essentially when it looks like a hammer. Okay, so you've got a little bit of wick there, and then you've got a small candle right there. That is what's called a hammer. And in fact, it can happen even with a longer handle and a longer candlestick. Okay, so essentially, the candlestick is at the top of a big line. All right, and a hammer normally means that the price is about to go up. Okay, it's quite a strong reversal indicator. So by reversal, what I mean is that you've got the red coming down, and then you've got the green hammer, and then the price goes up. So hammer is normally a good signifier of a reversal in the coin movement. Now you can get a red version of the green hammer, and this is called the hanging man. All right, so when you've got a red hammer shape, that is called the hanging man, and that's a strong indicator that the price is about to drop. And look what happens as a result of the hanging man. Okay, the price drops. Okay, and then you've got two hammers here basically battling each other. So this is a strong indicator price is going to go up. The price does go up, but then it's a hanging man, and then you've got another hammer, and then the price goes up. Okay, so that introduces to you the hammer, which is when you've got a stick with a green square on it, and the hanging man, which is when you've got a line and a red square. And these are strong reversal indicators. Okay, a reversal in the movement of the coin value. And then we've got two more, which is the upside down hammer, or for the green, it's called the inverted hammer. Okay, this is also a reversal signal that the price is going to change. However, it's much weaker than the hammer. Okay, so the inverted hammer is a signal, but it's a weak signal, and you need to see how the candles that come after it look to see if it was right. And as you can see here, the inverted hammer was wrong because it was a weak signal, and what happened was the price continued to go down. And the same can be said for the red upside down hammer, which is actually referred to as the shooting star. Okay, so this is also an indicator of a reversal, but a weak indicator. And as you can see here, it's been proved wrong. All right, so I should probably find better examples, but this is just to show you that it doesn't do its job most of the time. You know, the hammer and the hanging man do their job, but the inverted hammer and the shooting star, they don't necessarily do their job. So this is one where if you see an inverted hammer or you see the shooting star, you don't necessarily make a move because they are very weak indicators, as you can see here, because what happened was that the price did momentarily go up and then it went down. Okay? And then I'm going to show you one more, which is the doji. Okay? And doji is basically when there is no real candle. Okay? It's more like a cross. Okay? So you've got this kind of doji, which isn't a cross, it's a T. And then you've got this one, which is more of a T. That one, which is a cross, that one's a cross. So a doji means indecision. Okay? So it means that both the selling and the buying is happening around about equal. Okay, so the power is equal. So it means indecision. So you can't actually make a decision if the price is going up or down at this point. So that is what a doji is. So with these in mind, you will essentially be able to read candlesticks. Okay, you'll be able to see if a bullish movement is happening or if a bearish movement is happening based on what the candlestick is that comes up in the next movement for your coin. So let's have a look and see what the last movement was. So the last movement was an engulfing bullish candlestick. Okay, so it signifies that the price should go up from this point. So as you can see, the price has been going down, and then all of a sudden you have got an engulfing bullish candlestick here, a buying candlestick which engulfs the smaller red candlestick. So from this point it should go up. So I hope that that's given you some indication of how candlestick analysis works. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next lecture.